Hi everybody, this is Kevin, and welcome back to another video. And today, I would like to share my thoughts on the Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak launch trailer, as well as the Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2 announcement trailer, which they announced that game at the Anime Expo a few weeks ago on the same release date as Trails Through Daybreak. And Kondo was there. He hosted a few panels talking about the history of the Trails series. There was a lot of deep lore there where we actually learned that, the fan favorite character Anton is based on a real life friend of Kondo's, which I just feel is hilarious because we all have that Anton in our life that we're trying to guide along the right path, and there's always so many great stories to tell in regards to the Anton in your life, or the Anton in the Trails series' life, and his many failures, but also his many wins, and we can all strive to be a little more like Anton. So let's take a look at these trailers. I should note, I still haven't started Trails Through Daybreak. I mentioned that during my unboxing video. I don't like to play games at launch because I don't like to fall into the hype culture with everyone else. I like to play things at my own time, on my own pace. Hell, I played through 10 Trails games in the span of a year, from April 2023 to April 2024. And I've sort of been taking a back seat playing some of the East games, playing Blades Blue, playing Astro's Playroom, playing Star Ocean, The Second Story R, Persona 5 Strikers, just playing all sorts of different games. But I am looking forward to playing Trails Through Daybreak eventually, in another month or so. And then, of course, Trails Through Daybreak 2 in early 2025. So let's check this out.
Monmar. This looks like the building.
He's sleeping on the job.
Morning.
I have something I'd really like your help with, so if you don't mind, sir.
I just want to make this clear. I'm not doing this because I couldn't say no to that tart. Come on, man. I'm only 24. This is how the world of work
He's only
is.
24?
You're still in school. You got a lot to learn.
I understand.
Isn't that
you have
old
your
by
own
JRPG standards?
But I have my own pride to satisfy, But you have to understand just how much that memento means to me.
That kind of talk has no place on an honorable battlefield.
Gonna sprout some gray hairs at this rate.
But that is the Arkwright Solutions way, isn't it?
I'm here to protect what I hold dear.
Clear your mind.
I too will do all I can.
All right, let's do it.
Doing it then. Sharp spell. The Brindle's all yours.
It wouldn't be a Trails game without some sort of mech. Or in this case, a tokusatsu transformation.
One fell stroke. Bring it on.
We'll stop at nothing.
Oh! Best girl sighting!
This
Oh.
is a surprise.
We'll go through the trailer again.
Better be with
Tina.
my classmate safe.
Next best girl sighting.
Allow me to let you in on a little secret.
I hope you're ready.
You are just so frustrating sometimes.
Took the words right out of my mouth, sweetheart.
I sought a diversion, a reprieve from this vapid world.
Dan, no! You can't!
My life's been a living nightmare for more than a decade now.
Why did you leave me? I want to protect what I hold dear.
For some reason, I always want to call him Vaughn, but
Legend of
it's
Heroes.
Van.
Trails Through
It's
Daybreak.
Van. It's not Vaughn. I always want to say Vaughn for some
From
reason.
here, a new trail begins.
A new trail begins. The music, I know people, it's so weird with the Trails fan base. They always go on about the music, how it's progressively gotten worse through each game. Like, okay, the Sky games is the peak OST, which, I don't know. I would say, and there's a lot of great songs in the Sky games, but I would say it gets better in Zero and Azure. And then they're like, oh, after Zero and Azure, the Cold Steel games, the music gets bad. And then Reverie, the music's bad. What are you talking about? The music's great in all these games, and it sounds great here, too. I guess maybe that's like the opening theme they had in the background or whatever. But yeah, I love the character designs. I always see people bitch about the graphics in the Trails games. It's like, for me, this game looks fantastic. It looks great. I love the character designs. Look at the smug look on her. I find it funny how Van, he's 24. That's like supposed to be an old man by JRPG standards. Hell, he's younger than me. We're finally in Calvard. and he's taking a job. It's always nice to see like the illustrations, how they translate to the models. So he's taking a job for Agnes, who's a student. We actually learned that at the end of Reverie, how she's going to the same school as Ren now. And I always like this too. You kind of get this in the other Trails games, traveling around, but you know, you get like, you saw like a forest area, there's a desert area, there's like the downtown district. So lots of cool stuff there. Ferry, Reset. Oh, did I skip? Who came? Aaron, I guess he comes first. Aaron, right? Reset, who I understand is this game's super maid. Oh boy, man. Falcom sure knows what we want, the super maids. Quatre. Or is it Quattro? I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. He's got like a little mech. Judith, who's the movie star. This guy's like a complete badass. Burgard of his eye patch on the motorcycle. Which, that was the other thing too. Did we see that with Van? Van has a pickup truck. Look at this. He's got a pickup truck. What a badass. The Grendel, which is his mech or whatever, fighting these other guys. This guy kind of reminds me of a Bracer, or not a Bracer, a Jaeger. Just like the weapon he has. Let me show you. Right? Doesn't it kind of remind you of the guys from Zephyr, just like the weapon he uses? Best Girl, which I already knew like there were these returning characters. I'm so glad Cassandra Lee Morris is reprising her role as Spee. I love her, Cassandra Lee Morris. Ever since I heard her as Suguha and Lifa and Sword Art Online. One of my favorites. Lots of good stuff. You see right here. Now, look at this. Well, I can't really get a good screenshot, I suppose. But Risha's in the party, right? But look who's up there as well. Is Sal Lee in the party? What is going on here? Okay, I understand Risha joining the party because this is her hometown, Calvert. Her home country, rather. But is Sal Lee joining the party? I guess we'll just have to play and find out. And then this right here. See, this is the other reason why you play whatever game you want to play. I really don't give a shit. But if someone wants to know the proper play order, you got to start from the Sky Games play all the way through in release order. This moment here, which we see Walter versus Zin. If this is your first game, you're not going to appreciate what the history behind these two characters. So there's that. Ren, which we caught a glimpse of Ren at the end of Reverie. All grown up now. Like, dude, I remember Ren as a little girl in Sky's second chapter, and here she is. Look at that. Oh, she's still got that devilish smile. And then Shizuna, another one we saw at the end of Reverie. And then that guy, he's the Oathbreaker, the fourth Anguis, right? So yeah, the game looks great. Can't wait. Well, obviously I have been waiting, but I'm going to play it eventually. It's just, you got to understand, I'm playing these other games first. And, yeah, I'll get to it eventually. I own the game now. Just, let me play some other games first, and then I'll play Daybreak. But I am excited. And then on that same day, we got the Trails Through Daybreak 2 announcement trailer. Which, emphasis on this one, we saw those characters there. Obviously, Van is the main character. And Agnes, you could say she's like the secondary main character. And then Elaine has more focus. And then it looks like we have like a red Grendel. So let's watch this and I'll comment. I mean, should I be watching this if I haven't even played the first game? I don't freaking know, but I'm going to watch it anyway. Oh, why'd it turn red? Those are like the secret Calvard agents from Cold Steel 4, right? And who's this? Deja vu! Wasn't he sleeping in the first trailer?
Yes. Thought you weren't working today.
I have a job fit for a Spriggan. So you better start waking up already, Van.
The Legend of Heroes, Trails Through Daybreak 2.
Coming early 2025 to Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC.
Alright, so you get the idea. Just a little teaser to get you excited for the next game. And it is pretty cool how they showed this trailer on the same day that the Trails Through Daybreak 1 released, July 5th. And, you know, Trails Through Daybreak 1 as Koto no Kiseki released in Japan in 2021. I believe Koto no Kiseki 2 in 2022. So we're getting to a quicker turnaround with the translations. And then, of course, Kai no Kiseki, which you can see thumbnail right there. We're not going to talk about that yet. But that's coming in September in Japan. So I would say we'll probably get that in 2026. Now, a few comments here. I didn't mention that the little fairy girl in the first show, but there's the blue-haired fairy girl, I think. Her name was Mare in the first game. Now it looks like we have a red-haired fairy girl, so I don't know if that's like maybe the corrupted one from the first game or entirely new character. I have no idea. And then there's like, is that the same Grendel, or is there a second Grendel that's got red hair now? And everything's red, so. But yeah, Van's sleeping again. And I always love that too in the Trails games. Van looks like he's wearing the same outfit, but Elaine has a different outfit on. You can see it, and look at it right away. They show you her thighs. I mean, they know we're into like the sexy waifus. But one comment I want to make, and maybe it's just the lighting here. In the first game, she's got blonde hair. Doesn't it look like she's got like silver hair in this trailer? Just, you know, an observation. If that's just the lighting or there's significance to that, I'm not really too sure. But yeah, definitely looking forward to that. I heard people say they hate this game. I don't give a fuck. I mean, the Trails fans, some of you guys are fucking weirdos. I just gotta say this. Hey, I'm a fucking weirdo too, but from what I've seen, you guys are insane. You know, I feel like the new game that comes out, everyone always hates. Like, I play all the games all at once, all in a row. And the more I've sort of observed things, everyone seems to hate on Cold Steel 4. I still don't know why. It's like, dude, Cold Steel 4 is one of the best. What the hell are you talking about? Sky the Third, it's strange how people, like, acknowledge how important and how much lore is in Sky the Third, but then they sort of dismiss it and like, oh, it's a filler, it's this, that. Like, what are you talking about, man? Sky the Third is like top 3 for me. I know I did my ranking, and I think I put Sky the Third at top 4, but upon further thinking about it, I don't know, Sky the Third might be number 1, actually. So yeah, I don't believe anything you guys say when I hear people say, oh, this game sucks or whatever. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna play for myself, and I'm probably gonna love it, okay? But yeah, I already pre-ordered the limited edition. Again, we saw before, if you watched my video on the East 10 Nordics and East Memoir of the Oath and Felghana, that one was $104.99. This is $99.99 on the Nintendo Switch, PS5, and PS4. I got it on the PS5. And let's just take a look at what we got here. We got the box. We got the art book, which again, hopefully you saw my unboxing of the Trails Through Daybreak limited edition. That art book is like over 200 pages. So I guess we're going to get the same there. And I wonder like who the new characters are going to be in Daybreak 2, because, you know, in Daybreak 1, we got all these guys. We saw on the cover Van, Anyas, Elaine, Fi, Risha, Shizuna, some of the others. So who's going to be the new characters here? The art cards, which let's just pay close emphasis to the swimsuits up here. Can I zoom in on them? That's all it zooms in. Oh shit, I think I can spoil myself. There's Swin and Nadia. I guess our Swin and Nadia are going to join the party. Hey, that's cool. Yeah. Does that mean C will be joining the party too? Anyway, let's carry on. The soundtrack. What's that? The Steelbook. The map of Calvard. And there you go. So there are more screenshots. Oh, there's fishing. Yeah, that's the thing. My friend on Twitter, Tammy, was saying there's no fishing in Trails Through Daybreak 1, which, what the fuck? You know, to me, a JRPG isn't a JRPG unless it has fishing. Like, it's not a complete experience. So I guess they listened to reason and fishing has returned. Let's see, minigames galore. Take a break from your journey with the return of fishing, a fan-favorite minigame, as well as a brand new minigame such as hacking. Okay. Well, I wonder why they removed fishing in the first Trails Through Daybreak, but it's back. And they acknowledge a fan-favorite minigame. It really is. The Marching Garden. Form a party of your choosing to challenge randomly generated floors of the Marching Garden for exclusive rewards and upgrades. That kind of sounds like the Reverie corridor from Trails to Reverie. Trails into Reverie, excuse me. I don't know. This game sounds like it's going to be great, so I don't know what you guys are talking about when you say it's shit. Whatever. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and stay tuned for whatever wacky video I have in store for you next time. So, thanks guys, have a great day, and peace out.
Nighty-night.